He has been accused of violating the Texas Penal Code and sending an innocent Michael Morton to prison for 25 years.
But today, State District Judge Ken Anderson got a chance to speak at his court of inquiry. That testimony was emotion-packed at times, and KXAN's Chris Sadeghi has more.
For 4 days, he sat silent without emotion as his ethics as a prosecutor were picked apart. But Friday, Ken Anderson fired back with passion.
We had a lot to be proud of, and we still do.
Yes, sir.
The office I ran was professional, it was competent, we did things right, we got it right.
But he also acknowledged to Michael Morton's face that they got him wrong.
I've apologized that the system screwed up. It obviously screwed up. And I've beaten myself up on what could have been done different. And I frankly don't know.
The system is what failed Morton, according to Anderson, not any misconduct on his part. He said he followed the law and that this entire inquiry into his actions 25 years ago was ridiculous.
I spent my life savings defending myself on accusations that we now all know are baseless.
Special Prosecutor Rusty Hardin and Anderson had several tense exchanges as Anderson stood his ground that he turned over all required evidence. But the most emotional words were saved for Morton.
I don't know that I can say I feel your pain, but I have a pretty darn good idea how horrible what we've gone through for 18 months has been with false accusations and everything else. And what happened to you is so much worse than that.
I think we saw someone who is still struggling with denial and anger, a man who has spent at least 3 decades in a position of power, who for the first time is having to answer for his actions.
And that was Chris Sadeghi reporting from Georgetown. The judge this afternoon said that a ruling is still several weeks away. Here's a closer look at what the Court of Inquiry is trying to determine. First, whether Ken Anderson committed contempt of court in the Morton case. Second, whether Anderson violated the Texas Penal Code by fabricating or tampering with evidence. Third, whether Anderson tampered with government records. Again, the visiting judge is expected to take several weeks to make a ruling in the case.